Thank you. I knew there was a simple word for it. Um, it's really good. The burger was hot too.
Yeah.
It's a lot hotter than probably one of the hottest burgers I've eaten.
Okay. Yeah, I
Where
saw
it was
you
like,
open it
ooh,
at
ooh.
one point. I saw the little steam coming out.
Yeah, and it was nice. It made me not be able to eat it right away. It was one of the first burgers I've put down in between bites. Sometimes I do it, but sometimes I like, especially for messy burgers, I'm eating that whole thing in one
I
shot.
know that's exactly what I was thinking. When it's a drippy, messy burger,
Yeah.
odds are I'm not putting it down. I'm just going to go all the way through
Yeah.
in one shot because I don't feel like putting it down, cleaning my hands, picking it back up, doing that whole thing over and over.
Got to go whole hog.
Yeah.
This one I did not go whole hog. It wasn't very messy. It wasn't particularly drippy or greasy. It was kind of a really nice mixture of all the elements that I enjoy in a burger, and it just tasted good, especially for what it was.
Mhm.
Just a little double A diner.
Double A Diner Burger.
Yeah.
So, Matthew, what did you think of that burger?
Well, I think I just said it, didn't I?
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, I felt like you were still vague.
Oh,
At the
I
same
was
time.
vague. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Aside
liked
from the
burger.
toasting, like, what'd you think of the beef? Did it
It
taste
was-
good? Was it cooked well?
But yeah, it was a little charred.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned that a little earlier that it was slightly burned, but only on a bit, and it just tasted good. It tasted fresh, like they cooked it right in front of us.
That's true. He showed us the patty.
Yeah.
It was a pink patty. It wasn't frozen. You just cooked it.
Yeah,
We ate it.
and the look of it could be compared to Belle Province burger or like a Valentine's burger, like something that isn't too revered, but it was it's much better. I feel like I kind of feel like another one of those burgers right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe it's just that I've been starving myself all day, but
Yeah. It was the first meal I had eaten today as well.
yeah,
And it was only as filling as it was because I have a little sweet tooth lately. I went for dessert as well.
oh yes,
A nice coconut pie.
yeah.
Yum.
Looked like a very drippy coconut pie. What did you think of your whole meal, your whole ensemble?
So honestly, I was really happy with my poutine to begin with. The cheese was getting all melty and it was tasty. It was good. Italian poutine.
Yeah, it was basically a Michigan poutine, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Which is an Italian
Right.
poutine. It's just like meat sauce on a poutine.
All right.
And you know what? I love an Italian poutine. I feel like an Italian poutine was made for me. I'm half Italian, half Quebecois. What do you get? Italian poutine. It's
Yeah.
my kind of a meal. But follow that up with a burger, a little drippy, and it was sort of like you were saying, like not that far off from what you might expect from a Belle Province, but it was a little better. That toasty bun was kind of nice, but it wasn't. I wish it was a thicker patty
Yeah.
because this wasn't knocking my socks off. There was a picture in the menu of a double burger, and that looked interesting to me, but there was only a picture. No item on the menu that was a double burger.
No, nothing.
I guess we probably could have just asked for one.
2 burgers though. That would be the price of
Well,
2
no,
burgers.
the price of a patty isn't the price of a burger necessarily.
Well, it should be. If you're making burgers right, then that should be what you're charging for.
But yeah, I wasn't disappointed with this burger. This burger was basically just as I expected it to be.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy about it. Aside from the drippiness, that wasn't that bad. It was missing something to make it exceptional.
I'm sorry they don't have a foie gras or some fresh lobster for you.
Well,
Your
they-
sophisticated burger palate.
They don't need anything special like that. Maybe a pickle or a tomato on there. Just give it a little something. They can afford a tomato.
But could they?
I don't know. I mean, probably. I think they have club sandwiches on the menu.
Ugh. Oh no, let me take back that. Ugh.
You like club
I
sandwiches?
love club sandwiches, but
Do you have them remove the tomato on a club sandwich?
I have them never put it in.
Okay. Well, yeah.
They're building it for me.
Okay. Okay. Good. Do you replace it with something?
Cheese.
Oh man, that's pretty dope.
Cheese should be there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Tomato fits in pretty well. It makes it all fresher.
It's a sloppy.
You get lettuce,
Mess.
tomatoes, some of that cold chicken. It's good. It's
Pretty-
weird,
pretty
I
good.
find, when a club sandwich's chicken is really warm.
Yeah, it kind of is. The cold chicken really sells. Everything should be hot except for that chicken. Just nice cold.
Only the toast should be hot.
The lettuce shouldn't be hot. You're right.
The mayo shouldn't be hot.
The mayo gets hot.
Because it's on the toast.
Hanging out by the toast. You hang
Yeah.
out with toast, you're going to get hot.
So there's something else that was disappointing about this place. As we were leaving, I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes and saw the sign, and it said no steamies after 10 o'clock. I thought that was a sad sign. I asked the cashier why no steamies after 10 o'clock, and he said it's because they don't sell that many steamies after 10 o'clock, so they just shut the machine off.
You're not going to sell many steamies with a sign like that up.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
What came first?
The sign or the
Or the
lack of
business
orders?
for steamies.
I don't know. I mean, it's a shame is how I feel because I love dropping by for a steamy. Any place, really. I'm often just in the mood for a single hot dog. It's a great little snack.
Yeah.
But if I can after 10, now I'm never going there after 10. Now I know I'm never doing it.
Yeah, you just
Never.
you're just going to go to Green Spot.
Yeah, or a new system.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why shut off machine? Is that machine really what's going to make or break their business? Is it really like just
steam
costing
generator?
too much?
Who knows?
It's steam.
Yeah.
You could iron out your clothes with that same steam and make hot dogs.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it costs a lot to power it.
I thought it was going to be for a more, not sinister reason, but for a reason more, maybe like they didn't like the kind of clientele that the steamies attract.
So like a karaoke bar type of reason.
Yeah.
They don't like the unfavorable types that sing karaoke and eat steamies.
Yeah, steamies after 10. There's a rule about that somewhere. I'm just not sure what it is.
And that sounds like a good band name, no? Steamies After 10.
No.
Hit new single from Steamies After 10
It's too many syllables.
at the top of the hour.
5.
Steamies After 10. I think that's good.
Maybe. Well, we'll see. If it's a good name, someone will choose it.
I mean, Panic at the Disco is just as many syllables.
That's 6 syllables.
Oh, boy.
And
See?
there's an exclamation mark after panic.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh?
It was later removed.
So they got rid of the exclamation mark?
I think so. That's what I hear. From very reputable sources.
Okay. NME?
Enemy?
NME? It's a music magazine.
Oh.
Rolling Stone?
No, I don't know where I heard it.
Pitchfork?
My memory is the source.
So, Matthew, do you remember how much you liked or did not like your burger today?
I do remember how much I liked it. I don't remember if I didn't like it.
Do you remember it enough to give it a rating?
Like on a scale of good or bad?
Well, I guess that means you don't remember the rating scale. So 1 to 10 rating scale, Matthew.
Okay.
1 is a poison burger. 5, it's just a fine burger. 7's a good burger. 10, a $100 burger. Doesn't need to cost $100. It just needs to taste like you'd be willing to spend $100 on it. Matthew, $100 is not on your budget today for a burger.
No.
But how would you rate this burger?
I'm going to be pretty generous with this burger, Sebastian, and I think it's because I was so hungry and I was really quite impressed with this burger. I'm going to give it a 7.
Give it a 7.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7.
It's a good burger.
It's for what this burger is, man. A 7 is a generous bid.
Well, I mean, should you be giving a generous rating? Shouldn't you be giving an accurate
I should
rating?
be giving an accurate rating, and I think, but I don't know what else I'd give it. To me, today,
It's a good burger.
this was a 7 burger.
That's pretty good.
This was a burger that right now I feel like I want to get another burger on the way back home.
Do you really? Would you get a regular burger, not a jumbo burger?
Oh, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Maybe I'd probably ask about their double burger.
Oh, yeah.
Pictured, but
So-
not written.
Just go and say, I want a steamy.
Yeah.
Come on. Do it.
I need a steamy, please.
I don't care what time it is. I'm not going to be as generous with this burger. I ate it and was probably 2/3 of the way through before I really started thinking about it.
Okay.
It didn't jump out at me. I was just eating it. It was just food. It was fine. I'm going to give this burger a 5.5.
Okay.
5.5, because it was just a smidge better than a just fine burger.
Yeah.
It was all right. It was all right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to figure out exactly what the word and tone is for each rating and decimal point rating. I think
Okay.
5.5 might be all right.
Yeah. What about a 5? Because honestly,
5 is just fine.
Okay, a 5 is honestly what I think this burger should have gotten if I didn't give it a 7. But I'm in a mood now where it's a 7. And you know what I've realized after 50 plus episodes, it doesn't matter. I could rate this thing. I could rate this thing $100 burger right now, but I'm not going to do it because the $100 burger means something.
Yeah.
You know, a difference from 5 to 7, it's negligible. It depends how you feel that day. But a $100 burger, that isn't a feeling. That has to be a fact. That has to be
that's something
stone
special.
cold.
Yeah. And this burger was not that burger.
No.
It was all right. It was all right. Just a smidge better than just fine. It was, it hit the spot. It definitely did. It was kind of the type of burger I was in the mood for. I was in the mood for a diner type of burger.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get a better kind of diner type of burger. Sometimes you get a worse kind. I mean, this was a fresh patty. It wasn't some sort of frozen store-bought style patty.
No.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. 5.5. 7 for Matthew.
Locked in.
So, Matthew, I just want to mention one thing.
What?
We've been going to some nicer restaurants lately, and this was not that. And that's not a slam on this restaurant, but I feel like maybe I'm just not a nice restaurant type of person. When we get this, like, too good service, or there's a maitre d' or whatever, I have things to judge. And I'm, like, cynical about it. When we walk into a diner and just sit wherever we want and just sort of shout our order over to the cook, everything just goes fine and feels right. Maybe I'm a dirty diner type of guy.
Maybe you are. I don't know. It feels like you maybe feel more at home there.
I think so. And I think I've only been there once before and sat at the counter.
Yeah.
Probably had a hot dog and a Coke. But, I guess I just felt at home here. Felt right. Matthew, next week we're probably going to go for lunch somewhere.
Mm.
Will it be a dirty diner? Will it feel right? If it does, what are we going to end up eating?
I hope
Will it be something that tastes right?
It's not too dirty of a diner, then I'm down. As long as it's not like Moe's.
I miss Moe's.
Rest in peace. Dirtiest diner I know.
I wish I could go to that dirty diner right now and, touch that dirty old jukebox machine that never worked.
Touch the greasy menus in a place that's 24/7. There's no time to clean.
No, those grimy menus, the dirty walls. Have one of those big old greasy Big Ed burgers. Miss that Big Ed burger. That was a good diner burger.
Sick.
Drippy.
Well, since Moe's is out of the question, I can safely suggest, let's get a burger.
Under the pale moon, for so many years I wondered who you are. How could a person like you bring me joy? Under the pale moon, where I see a lot of stars. Enough.
That's something I've been hating lately. Sometimes I
Just
could be up
waking up?
all day. No. Sometimes I could be up all day and then, I'm having a good day and I come to work and then somebody there is like, oh, you just wake up? And I'm like, what? And the other day I almost lost it on someone, because I not lost it for me.
Because you hadn't just woken
Because
up.
I hadn't woke up and I just I looked at them and was like, it's a very rude thing to say. I don't know why people think that's a okay thing to say.
That you just
Even
woke
if I
up.
did just wake up and you say you just woke up, don't say it.
You'd been up for hours.
I've been up for hours. I've been up for hours. I was like, you look like you just woke up. You look sickly.
Wow. See, now that's mean. That's a rude thing to
Well,
say.
I'm bouncing back.